So, are they completely animalistic?
Absolutely. There's not a shred of humanity left in them. We were in line at the holding facility, and all of a sudden a kid in the crowd just started biting chunks of her mom's throat out. It was like something out of a horror movie.
I'm so sorry for what you've been through. I know it must be hard to relive moments like those.
No, I have to do this. You don't understand. The line of bullshit that the government's been feeding everyone, it's disgusting. People are ripping each other apart, and this thing is spreading further and further.
We've heard a rumor from other people who have escaped captivity. Is it true, Mr. Larson? Are they infected?
They're dead. There's no other word for it. Once they get back up, there's nothing human left in them. They're not a person, they're a walking corpse.
Jesus Christ.
You have my word as a servant of this country. Everything is under control. There's no need for further panic. Our top scientific minds have looked into the infected and would like to lay some rumors to rest. The afflicted, those suffering from this strange disease, are not deceased.
Not deceased?
They're sick.
Not deceased. I saw that photo. I saw that guy's fucking arm hanging off. His guts were hanging out.
We're doing everything we can to help the people of Knox Country. The search for a cure is underway. They may be your family. They may be your friends. Do not hesitate to pull the trigger. These are dark days, but we can and will prevail. You have not been forgotten. We will come for you. General John McGrew, out.
July 17th, 8:22 p.m. I haven't recorded in a while. I haven't had any idea what to say. I've had thoughts. Plenty of those, but I'm just speechless most days. The virus, it's loose. It broke out of Kentucky. England, Korea, Japan, they're all reporting cases of it. The only places in the US that have had outbreaks are the ones that are next to Kentucky, but I know that's not gonna last. The president's gone. He's fucked off to some shelter somewhere. The royal family across the pond have done the same, except for the old queen. She stayed behind, like a leader is supposed to do. I've thought about making a break for it, just cutting my losses and heading north, but I've got nowhere to go. Nothing's waiting for me up there. My parents passed years ago, and I'm an only child. I'd be running to nowhere. The White House officials have said to stay home and lock our doors, and I have no fucking idea if that's the right call or not. I'm just stuck here waiting and worrying. Man, what am I gonna do if the virus gets up here? What can I do? Maine's border to New Hampshire's not huge, but it's not tiny either. You can't watch every inch of it. If the infection makes it to New England, No, I need to calm down. I'll get my stuff together and I'll start thinking of a plan. There's got to be something I can do. There's got to be somewhere I can go. For now, I just need to keep low. The virus is apparently airborne, and the easiest way to avoid it is to just avoid anyone who could have it, which is anybody. Hey, I'm back. It's still the same day. I made a quick little field trip downstairs. I went to George's apartment, and wouldn't you know it, the door was still unlocked. He left a few things behind for me. Nice guy that he was. He left a few things behind. I guess he knew I'd come checking at some point. No food, but that's fine. I've got a lot of that for right now, at least. The note says this is a 38 special, not that that has any meaning to me. I've never held a gun before, so... It's amazing how I'm bouncing back and forth between being terrified of this thing and feeling more comfortable having it in my hands. It's like it's gonna bring me safety, but also I'm terrified of it. Luckily, I'm probably never gonna need to use it, so, the anxiety's not that big of a problem. He also left me some ammo, a compass, and just a huge knife, one of those scary-looking ones that has the saw blade on the back of it. He also left behind one of those giant radio setups, like one of the really big ones. For a little context, there's this huge antenna in the backyard. It was here when I moved in. I always just assumed that it had something to do with our TV, But no, it's a giant-ass radio antenna, and it hooks right into this huge radio setup that was in George's place. I'm gonna guess that's how he knew it was time to go, but I wish he would have told me something. If nothing else, he did leave behind a map with a big ol' red dot on it. I'm gonna assume that's where his cabin is. If push comes to shove, I can still go there. The invite is standing, apparently. Hey, it's July 19th. The virus is in New York City, as of yesterday. One day. It took 1 day for it to jump all the way up to fucking New York. I'm stuck here now. I don't know if you can hear that commotion going on outside, but that is the sound of bumper-to-bumper traffic that's not moving. And it's not going to move. It's been like that all day. If I want to go anywhere by car, that time has come and gone. The roads are completely just packed. I don't think I've seen the traffic line move an inch since I got out of bed this morning. It looks like everyone tried to pack up and bail all at the same time, and now nobody's going anywhere. I've seen a few people abandon their cars, but that just makes the problem worse for everyone else. There's no police doing anything, there's no military directing anything, everyone's just freaking out, and I'm in here just trying not to panic. Oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad. This shit's not stopping in New York, and we all know it, but fuck me, what am I supposed to do? I'm stuck here. I'm fucking stuck here. Hey, Michael here. It's the 20th, 2 a.m. I think I heard something. Voices. I think someone's outside my building. Shit! What the fuck? Christ, that's George's apartment. Someone's in there. I didn't really leave much behind. I hear them throwing things. They're looting the place. Second floor. Fuck, that unit's empty. Oh god, they're gonna come up here. They're gonna come up here. I don't know what to do. Shit, okay, fuck. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Just go, please, just go. Please, just go. What the hell? I'm gonna barricade the fucking door. July 21st, 6 a.m. I'm leaving. I can't stay here anymore. I don't know what's going on out there, but I can't stay. There was so much chaos last night. The air, it smells like ash, and there's something else that's just making my stomach churn. I've never smelled something like that before. I poked my head into the stairwell this morning, and god, there's just so much blood. I didn't see anyone down there, but the front door's gone. Whoever was here last night, they kicked it open. I've got my backpack. I've got my gun. I'm gonna make a break for it. It's really foggy out there right now, and there's ash and smoke everywhere. You can't see more than maybe a few feet outside. I'm gonna take this chance just to break north. I'm just gonna head to the woods, and I'll see if I can find my way to George's place. I'll check back in later. July 21st, 11 a.m. I've been walking, just walking. I couldn't see a goddamn thing when I was in the city. My lungs are still kind of hurting from all the smoke, but I think that'll go away. I couldn't see anything in there, but god, I heard things. I'm still kind of hearing them. People just screaming and getting ripped to shreds, and just... I froze up when I was going into an alleyway. There was a woman, she saw me. She was at the other end. And she called to me, and they heard her. They heard the noise, I guess, and they were just on her. You have to be quiet. They hear you just as well as anyone else does. They hear you just fine, so... something to bear in mind, I guess, if I'm back in the city, or if I have to go back into any sort of town or anything, I'm gonna have to keep it down. I never got a good look at any of the infected, just a lot of silhouettes, shadows, and things like that. When they got to the woman, I just ran. I just went. I'm in the trees right now. I made it to the forest a little while ago. 5 hours of walking. The city is pretty far behind me now, but I can still see all the smoke. Portland's gone. It's just gone. I heard people fighting and shouting. Maybe some folks have a plan. I don't know. Only thing I do know is I didn't see a single goddamn soldier. Not even any dead ones. No one's coming to help. The only saving grace is out here in the forest. I have not seen a single one of those things running around. And I don't think they followed me. I've been looking over my shoulder a lot, and I don't think I have anyone tailing me. I might be safe out in the woods. Now I just have to avoid all the coyotes and shit that are out here. Sorry, I keep thinking about that woman. God, I've never heard someone scream like that. Those people, those things, they just... anyway, I should be coming up on a road here pretty soon. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go from there. I could keep going right through the forest, making a beeline for the cabin, or I could try and find a road to just kind of hang on to as long as I could. Either way, when I find the road, that'll at least give me an idea of how fast I'm traveling. I don't really know where I am right now. Hey, I'm back. It's tomorrow, it's the 22nd, 8:22 a.m. I found a place to hold up for the night. Not really sure how safe it is out here, but I spent the night. I'm pretty sure this place is an old farm or something like that. The grass is completely overgrown out here. The house is just completely falling apart, and the barn looks like it's gonna collapse at any second, but there's this garage I'm in right now that's holding up pretty well. It really looks different from the other two buildings, a lot newer. If I had to guess, this thing got built right before the place got abandoned. I'm willing to bet there's a ton of these old farmhouses like this out on this trail. With any luck, I might be able to just hop from like cabin and farm to farm all the way to George's place, God willing. Anyway, I didn't get here until pretty late last night. I'm gonna go rummage around in the barn and the house. Maybe, I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda creepy looking. I don't think I'm gonna find anything, but you never know. The only thing in the garage I found is a crowbar and a hammer and a bunch of old buckets of paint. I can take the tools with me, but, I mean, they'd be really useful, but that's also something else I have to carry, and this bag is already getting pretty heavy. Jesus Christ, what was that?